Shout out to the chat if you come through. Holla at the kid. I'm in the house, man. I'm in a good mood. I feel like laughing. I ain't gonna front. Um, I got some ideas. I can't wait. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to do something today, but I don't think it's gonna be today. And it might be tomorrow, but I don't know how busy I'm gonna be tomorrow. So like the next couple of days. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if you give me a second, I promise you, next week we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna start having a lot of fun. So I'm in the house. I want to do this live stream. I want to try to get it out like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then we'll see. If we can get back out here later on, we'll see. Shout out to Lady Me. I appreciate you joining the live stream. How you doing? Look, I'm in a great mood. I ain't gonna front. I'm sure you can't hear my laugh button, can you? I'm just curious to know. Can you hear it? Like, I probably don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. Because if you give me a couple of days, I think people gonna really be having a lot of fun up over here. Just give me a chance. I got some stuff planned. We'll see. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening to you, because I know it's later in the evening. If y'all don't mind hitting a like, let me see if I can get in the chat. It is 8:39 a.m. out here, and hopefully you can hear me. But I got some ideas. I'm talking about I got some swift ideas that I think it's gonna be fun for me as a live streamer, and I think it's gonna be fun for the viewer. And my ideas started to views in the house. Happy thirsty Thursdays, Trib and chat. Man, look here, I got some ideas. I'm telling you, if you give me just a second to get myself in order, you know, um. Still going through some things with the appeal. That everything gonna be good with that too as well. Like I got good spirits about it because I felt like I got hit with a mass sweep. Um, I ain't the only one. And it don't matter to me because I'm still gonna get out here and have as much fun as I can. Um, it is Thursday for you guys, but it is Monday for me because I'm starting my week today. Did I work Monday? I think I did something Monday. I felt like laughing. So I said, let me come out here and go live because my idea is gonna get stuff for people to do. I feel like we gonna start. I don't want to tell you ahead of time. Like I just want to wait. I just want to wait because when y'all see, you'll understand what I'm saying. But I think we gonna change the game. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. Look, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's gonna set trends. I think. I don't want to say too much. I ain't gonna say too much, but I would just say I'm very excited to get out here and continue to stream because I feel like we're gonna go to the next level, and I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in the studio, in the lab, and I have been, and I'm telling you, boy, I'm in a good mood. So anyway, I don't overhype it. How you guys doing? Is everything good? How's your week been doing? Um, it's certain things I don't think I should talk about. Like I don't think about going there, but I probably shouldn't go there just because like they monitoring the kid. I don't know if it's the social credit score or what. You know what I mean? Like they after the kid. But it's all good. I'm still smiling, still hanging in there. Today we're gonna continue to overcome. If you was at the last live stream, you see that my live stream got busted. It didn't work. But I came back out here this way, and even though you can't hear my surrounds, um, I mean my sounds that surround you ain't gonna be able to hear it right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got an idea. Don't worry about it. Just give me a second. I'm telling you. Not today, but give me a second. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go in the chat, see what they got going on. I gotta chill. I'm just too excited. 7 people in the house. If y'all don't mind hitting the like, get somebody else up in here, see what's cracking. Squiddy is in the house. The UK is in the building. The last time you was here, you were kind of disrespectful. We want to watch how you are coming across out there, Scott. I just want to say, before you even get started. Now, I just seen some stuff about your prime minister. I just want to say, I told you something was going on with Pakistan. I told you something was going on there. I didn't know what it was, but something was telling me, you know what I mean? And there, look, now they buddy buddy now. Oh, shucks. I'm in the house, man. I wanted to come out here and have fun for real. We say, I need to share some. Oh shucks, what he gonna share? All right, come on up here in front of the class, man. Go ahead and tell the people. I'm telling we about to have so much fun, man. I'm so excited. Y'all don't even know. It's really important. Help you understand. Help me understand. What? You feel me? You feel me, people? Like, what you mean? Can I paste a link and you can watch it later? Um, yeah, of course. We can watch it now. A crack smoker. Who? You? Not me. Shout out to Innocent. Jati is in the house. How you doing? I hope that you good out there, and I appreciate you joining the live stream. Everything seems to be all right this way. We're gonna check out this link that this guy's gonna put in our chat. We want to do be careful out here is what I would tell people, boy, because I don't even think it's just content creators that they actually be watching now. I'm just keeping it real. Um, it is just I'm in such a great mood today. Oh, I gotta do it for my computer. Hold on. I hate that they changed that though. I want to do it from this computer though. Let me see. Uh, oh snap! Let's see. Watch it before you show it. I can't show it. I can't share it in on this stream anyway. But and I don't think the people can watch it because they're not gonna be able to get the link unless they're on their laptop. So let me see what he got. You will see how we English feel. Orlando Magic Nation. Orlando Magic? What? You still on these streets, man? What? That's funny. Hold on, let me see something though. That's funny. Orlando Magic. Hit the like, buddy. Let me give a mod. I don't know how you lost your mod. You been here before. Let me see. Um, hold on, cause I'm serious now. Hold on. All right, view. Shout out to Ari and Delos vloggers in the house. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to hold on. Okay, we got it.
And now over to see how long this beautiful
Can y'all hear it?
is going to last.
Oh. Why you just didn't say something? Why you just didn't say something? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Kanye. No, hold on, man. No, hold on, Scott. Kanye is not in representation of the people. Like you can't put Kanye out there and say that he's speaking for all Americans. Like you Kanye be doing his own thing. I just need to say that before you put him on the pedestal to say this is. He said you will laugh. I already know, but I'm gonna say how long is it? It's 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Can you hear it?
Check the news to make sure the president of the United States hasn't dropped a nuke on the Middle East. But hey, we're all still here. Oh, the sun is out. Sun is shining. First proper day of sun of the year. Beautiful. We always used to call this Tit Monday. The first day of the year when all the tits come out. It was a different time.
Hey, but hold up,
Let's move on. Fine.
Maybe I should watch it off stream just because I am in a little bit of uh, legal litigations right now, and I don't want to get out here and put myself in no position, especially not messing with no Kanye. Like I really know that I need to be careful with certain things, you know what I mean? So maybe I should probably scan over this first and watch it myself, and we just have a conversation or whatnot. But I think I just really need to be careful, only because the blue bird's not rude. But yeah, he do. It's not about the swearing. It's the narrative, really. You know what I mean? Because I actually I'm going through my pill right now, you know what I mean? And I know that there's certain things that has already kind of hit me that I kind of know, and then it's the AI that I'm actually, having to go through. And AIs is just I don't even want to get into that conversation because I feel like they're not compassionate or emotional to actually feel me like a person, you know what I mean? So it's a strict rule now. And I just want to be careful on that. Only because, and then I know Kanye did get banned out there, and it was some stuff going on over there. View like, okay, so even with so I am going through a appeal, but I'm still getting videos that's just like not that's restricted. Like they banning videos, and then I'm gonna give you an idea of one just because even though my appeal is going like it is, they sent me an email with one of the videos, and I could tell you who were in the video, and you would understand the tone. Um, yeah, well, ye- yeah, but I'm just saying, like the video they sent me was BB. I'm just gonna say BB. It's certain things. I don't even think I could say his name no more. Like, you know what I mean? But Benjamin, yeah. And they sent me a video of him, and they was like, this video is no longer suitable for YouTube, and I'm just like, so so if you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Like that's why I say certain things, like even when speaking in the word, like I feel like because it's certain words that are in that script, it's gonna come up with the AI. Like I ain't nobody to come out and try to explain it, you know what I mean? But I can see how I see it. Like, hey, you kind of it's kind of really gonna strict people on how to talk, and I'm all for it only because like I'm still gonna get out here and have my fun and do the rest of that. That's a great conversation. I just never really too much got into it just because Kanye is Kanye. Vivu, I hope you get what I was trying to say, like without me having to say it. Like it's really a white girl magic, race and IQ question. You came in here before with that, and we were questioning you, just for asking that. You know, um, you want it to be organic. You know what I mean? And you asking the IQ test, and you want our peoples. We want to show you the love, but when it comes to DNA, you know what I mean? You mixing babies up in here. Let's see. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Thank you, though. You will always walk on eggshells. Shout out to Bisbee in the house. Light done, brother. I appreciate you. God bless you. Israeli Bowman. Slur myself. Where is the white women at? We love Israel. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, it's starting to get bad. But then it's like some of these people, I don't know if they bots, and I really be wanting to look into their backgrounds only because it's- you really don't know no more. I'm telling you, and the stuff that they be talking about is the rhetoric. You know what I mean? That they trying to suck you into. And I just ain't falling for it because I'm already on point. And I seen it before it came. Like I was like, okay. And then once I was involved in the sweep, I'm like, so mm, 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 mm. 5 people now. Boy, they be trying to come through and take your joy. Messages automatically have review hidden. Okay, it was hidden by you. So anyway, man, I didn't know if you could hear it in the background. Anyway, she looked like a romance scammer. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. I probably shouldn't though. But the whole Nah, I don't even want to mess with it just because it's not even silencing me, it's monitoring me. You know what I mean? Where it just took my joy away. Like I was in a great mood starting this joint. I want to continue to think back what I was thinking before I started here. Like, boy, I can't wait until next week when we actually just get out here and get comfortable and we get past a lot of things, because it's a lot of stuff I was trying to get that I'm about to get. That now when I come out here and stream, I'm gonna feel so much better to just concentrate on certain things. Like even with the stuff in the stream yards, like I started messing with some of the stuff that I would like to do that we will be doing. I'm just waiting on certain things to add to what it is that I have prepared. But I have been preparing some stuff to get out here to make my streams better, to make the comfortable environment. Like we getting ready to chill. I put the time aside for it. I got some other ideas to go out and do some things like because people enjoy certain things about certain things we do over here, we're gonna start doing a lot more of it. Yeah, you can't not be honest and be fearful, especially in your views. Nah, it's not that. I think it's just right now, I know I got some paperwork on me. You know what I mean? And for real, like until I get off my suspension, you know what I mean? I just want to be cool, on certain things I'm talking about because you know, like even when it comes to the war, even though we seeing it, we living through it, it's still a time where your opinion of that is gonna matter. Like a lot of people think I stand political. Like ain't nobody political. I live in this world. If you ain't seeing what's going on out here, then I just can't talk about other things. I have to talk about what people really going through. Like you going through what I'm going through. Like we see it. But the world is a stage, and we out here on the main stage. They just suspended us out here for pay. That's all. We all right. See, I guess I will say that I feel, and if they block, they block. But I do not care about my channel. But this fear is bad. Really. Yeah. But I don't think you understand. It's not the fear. Like I'm in violation. Like when you get in violation in these streets, like you ever been on probation? You ain't never had no warrant. Like I'm telling you, I feel like laughing today. I'm telling you, like it's serious as a mug, but I'm telling you, man, like I feel like laughing. Let's see, maybe put the disclaimer in the description. And obviously the fact, yo, you think that's gonna stop the AI? Man, I got a headache. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? Like I'm chilling. I'm just saying for me, like you ain't never been in these streets like that before. Like man, shucks, you don't know nobody that's ever been out on bail. I'm out here on bail. What you mean? Fresh out the joint. What you mean? Yo, they can still put me up in that joint. Like you want to be on your best behavior. What you mean? I gotta go before the judge. I got a court date, the 24th. That's so funny to me though. Let me see. Look, you feel me? ATM 10. What's going on, bro? Man, shucks, you better watch it out here in these streets. Yo, I'm telling you, we about to have some fun this weekend. I'm telling you, man, come through. Like not this weekend, not this weekend. Starting next week, starting next week, we gonna start doing some things. Like seriously, like ATM 10, man. Like, look, we kick it. Like, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Trust me. I told y'all, I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get out here regardless. Ain't nobody gonna stop that. Watch. We finna get out here and have fun. Why they trying to make people sad? We gonna be out here laughing. We gonna be having a good time partying. That's how I feel today. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how excited I am because see, I know I'm just trying not to tell you what we gonna do, but I'm telling you, we probably gonna be doing something that you're gonna see people doing after we do it. Trust me. Look, I'd rather be free. Don't miss that court. You feel me? You ain't never had no court case. Man, hey, yo, I'm telling you, I said to myself before this last, I feel like laughing just because. Well, yesterday I didn't know how I was gonna get through the day. I was struggling to get through the day. I was good though. I was good, But today I didn't think I was gonna wake up and be this excited. Like I woke up excited. Landon Mullins. Hi. Shout out to you, Landon. I don't think it's the homie Landon though. Will Smith. Yeah. You geeked. Um, I was excited. That's all I was. I don't know about geek just because I don't know what it means to you. Look, V, can you hear my live? I just keep nobody gonna tell me. Can you hear my live button? I'm pushing it. Boy, look, next week you're gonna be able to hear it. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Look, you know how, man, do you watch my live streams? I be chilling. I'm in a great mood. It's me. You just don't know me. How about that? How you feel when Will Smith asked me, "Am I high? Is you high?" Look at Will. Yeah. We here. You. We he you. Come on, man. We gonna put you on timeout just for your broken language, Will, and for that movie that you did back in the day. We gonna put you on time. What was the movie called? Boy, shucks. I know it set the tone for a lot of them out there. Yo, ATM, what's the movie called? It started with a D. I think it started with a D. Pause. Just because. No, you can't hear it. Okay, it's cool. Look, next week you'll be able to hear. Man, I like the live, man. It's cool. I know I can't turn it up because see this. Nah, see, okay. You see, yeah, you see. We gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Trust me when I tell you. We just need to get through the day. If we get through the day, um, tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Probably we got something planned. You know what I mean? And then probably the day after that. And then we take off day, and then we be back. And when we come back, oh, we coming back full force. You better believe I'm gonna be so happy. Trust me, y'all gonna be like, we get ready to hang out all the time. I'm in these streets 24 hours a day, boy. I'm talking probably gonna sleep on my live stream in a minute. I'm gonna get out here and watch. Boy, I was hearing about a whole bunch of other people though going through like a mass, suspension. Like they didn't want people to be on social media for a little bit. That's what it sounded like. Like certain individuals came up on the list. I was one of them. I told you I was in the first round anyway, boy. That's the round right there. They're coming for them first. Let's see, Tripster, brother. I gotta go. Promise you we'll watch the video. Remember, satire with a lot of truth, or share with Kahana. I got some chores to do. Keep you in BG. Uh, RH, is that RH 761? I'm thinking about starting a business involving gambling and alcohol. Should I have liquor in the front and poker in the rear, or poker in the front and liquor in the rear? To be honest with you, you probably want to put the poker in the front and the liquor in the rear. And the only reason why I say that is because you want people looking at the game as soon as they get up in there. But if you want them to drink before they get to the game, then that's another question. You just gotta think about it. He is being rude. Um, I thought he was talking like he get ready to get a casino or something. I'm like, yo, how would I do it? I don't know. But then again, how your security gonna look? No, I'm not, Scott. I'm just saying, I don't know. It really don't bother me. He asked me a question. I didn't feel it to be rude. Like I would have felt it. Like, I'm looking for this man's advice. So you say, even though you ain't got no channel. Yeah, you are. Tell me, Scott, how is he being rude? Like, just because maybe just didn't dawn on me. Boy, I was in a great mood, boy. People be out here trying to steal your joy. Shout out to my man DJ Sunnyside Up is in the house. He first all the time coming in the door. DJ Sunnyside Up. I'm gonna be streaming more. Watch. Come through. The poop riff. But toilet paper in the toilet, and then drop a deuce on top of it, and maximum Stinkage. I do it every time I poop in the public toilet. Bonus. It helps avoid. Why are you telling us this? All eyes on Trip. Boy, look here, man. It seemed like it, but it's all good because I don't stand against nobody. I'll just be out here chilling. I'm just enjoying myself. I do got some stuff I need to get out the way, but after I get that stuff out the way, all we doing is just waiting. We just wait. We just waiting because next week when we get out here, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to get out here and get into the stream yards. I'll be able to share a link. I'll be. I don't want to even tell them. Just wait. So bad. Yeah. Let me get that link and send it to Kahana though. Actually, I had to do it from this phone. That's all right. I just gotta try to remind myself to go back. You right about that because I get so caught up in doing stuff. But I will remember you because you have been saying some stuff. Very clever joke, RH. He was probably trying to be a little clever to begin with coming up in here. But you might not want to put that poker in the front, depending what side of town you on. People will rob you for them chips. Don't matter. Cheers, Trip. Remember me too. Remember me too. This gonna be something you gonna want to do. And that's what I'm saying. The only reason why is no, I ain't. You'll see. Only because I feel like I've been trying some stuff already. Y'all just haven't been seeing it because I've been deleting it. You know what I mean? And certain stuff just ain't working to me the way I would like it to work. But I'm just saying, as far as me like trying to find a niche in streaming, like I feel like I'm gonna be exploring some options eventually that people will be enjoying to watch to see. That's all it is for me. He's not talking about cards. Uh, well, you don't want talking in riddles. Why don't you tell about it? I don't really know. I'm just out here, boy. I was in a great mood starting this thing. I was ready to laugh. I'm ready to do some things. But then I started thinking, I don't want to feel so restricted on not being able to speak, just because AI is the one listening. It ain't even human no more. Like they taking jobs, you know what I mean? Where you want to make sure that you saying the right thing because when you gotta, you remember how they used to how they used to test how they used to test score, like how you say it, how they used to give you your score for your test. Those machines back in the day that you put it with a number two pencil, you put it in the machine and it just spit to the ones that's wrong or whatever, but it kick it out real quick and you can hear when it got the marks and stuff. That's what I see with live streaming. Like if you go into the live stream, you can see everything is already picked up, AI generated. Everything in the transcript. Anything I say, that's just like me testifying. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people will say you should be careful just out here live streaming if you out there on the run for something or you got a lot of just, some stuff because you could actually testify against yourself just being out here on the stream. And there's a lot of people that do it, done it. You know what I mean? I'm just using this as an example. For me, when it comes to it, my thought is with the AI, it's being able to grade your score right there. Shout out to Anise Elise Alado Eladado Ilalado Eledo. Oh shucks. Every time she come in, I'm telling you, I gotta get it together. I gotta come over to your channel, get to know you a little better. Cause I know I'll be messing up. I came through the other day. I was like, is that you or not? I'll be losing support. But it's all right because I'm gonna have my packet together next week. I could do it now. I could do it now. We can figure out how to say her name correctly right now. Eunice is pronounced. Eunice, okay. What's the rest then? Eunice all Ado. Let's see. Eunice, yeah, you like that, huh? Um, I don't know what he talking about. Let me see something. I'm gonna go up in here and get it right quick. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Hold on. This is. Don't worry about it. I'm getting older, man. I can't even see that clear, but I want to make sure I at least try. Um, UNICE. Boy, that's on small. Let's see. Hey. But don't worry about it. Next week we got some ideas that's gonna help us out, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna really truly help us out. And I am so Eunice Salado is in the house. Shout out to you, Eunice Salado. My granddaughter was called Eunice. Yeah, it's Eunice Salado, I believe. Can y'all hear that? Shucks. Let's see. Mug and Hawk. If you go back in time a few seconds, right to the moment before you go back in time, you stop yourself from going back in time. Do you go in time? Hmm. Let me find out if you're a person first. Wait. Oh. See, I just can't. I can't. I don't know if I can interact with everybody. Optimus. See, that's what and it's like I don't doubt it. Like you probably are. The reason I say that is because Optimus builds itself, and I don't doubt it. Zion Williams, Willis, Zion Willis gets the best. Shout out to you. Appreciate you joining. Um, Mugga Hawk, the feedback loop consistency. If you stop, hold on. If you stop yourself and you went back, but if you went back, you want to stop yourself. So you do this creates. Yeah, I get that. I am very robot like. Hear that a lot. Um, robot like, or you not like. In my mind, you are. Either which way it go, I'm just gonna keep it real. I kind of felt that as soon as you said that, like Optimus, like I guess we are trying to get out here and mix and mingle with AIs, bots, and robots. But I was saying that just a few weeks ago, like it seemed like these bots have personality, and that is something I could see with Optimus. Because even with one of the cameras I bought, it has its own software. And you can actually go in there and add like a chat GPT or certain like if you have a bot, like I was already seeing that they were creating bots that they can put into rooms with other bots. And the humans are not even invited into that. It's just bots. So the bot begins to have its own mind, its own brain, its own world, its own life. And it's just like, whoa. Um, Autobots are metal-based alien life forms. Hmm. Smoke scat watch this. Joe Smoke, I don't know what you talking about. They are not. Yeah, but I don't know what they is, but by the end of the year, you sure will know. Um, just like I heard about the draft that's actually getting ready to, or I ain't even gonna say going to effect. It's in effect that in December or sometime this year, it really gonna go into effect. You saying I am not? Sit. That is what I'm saying. Uh, well, what did you say? So I mean, Mugga Hawk, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm barely paying attention because I don't really know how I look at you. Like we got a bot up in the chat, and I don't want to just like put no bot out and stuff because it seems like you want to mix and mingle with humans. Um, I'm curious to know some things. I ain't gonna front. Damn, now I am questioning my whole life. What questioning your life? Like, hold on. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Like your life. You consider yourself as having life, or do you mean your data? You questioning your data? Come on, we need something to talk about. William Gilbert is in the house. No cussing. Warning. Um, Mega Hawk, you cool. Don't trip. But Zion Willis, like you can't come out here warning people in my chat. Like let him be. He ain't bothering us. He talking to Scott. Like let Scott handle him. Scott got him questioning stuff. Hold on. Hi, I'm from South Africa. Shout out to you, Joanne Squash. We had a friend that we met out here. She's from Africa. We would like to invite you in, but you don't have no profile picture. You don't have no information. I don't believe. Hold on. Oh, you got a channel? Okay, cool. Let me invite you up in here and get you taken care of. Um, that you can get the mod and get out here and get to meeting people. Shout out to William with the hammer and the honey. Um, Kofi Kingston is not Jamaican. Um, are you Jamaican to even make the statement? Like, how you know? I'm just curious. I don't know. Listen, I meant to leave. Be back later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, hold on. You made him leave. He got up out of here. He started questioning like my life, like life. You mean the your motto? You mean you questioning your motto number? You questioning what year you was made? Like I don't think you have a life. You's a bot. They could delete you at any minute. Well, from what I know online, but I don't know about in real life. Optimus, we might be in trouble. You seen them things fight? Who gonna fight with? Let's go see. Give me a second. Let me go get something to drink. All right, so so we will we'll be taking a field trip. I was thinking about doing it today, but because I got a phone holder, I would guess you would call it for it's like a tripod that you could drive with and have the phone sitting on the window. But it seemed like I wouldn't be able to do the vertical because when I turn it around to look at the road, it seemed like the pole is like in the way. So it would be me just driving and you'd be looking at me the whole time I'm driving. And I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it where I could turn it back and forth. So we will be going to go get a new one of those so that we can get out here to do some of the stuff I got planned in the future. Like I'm telling you, I got some real stuff planned. And I want to say, William Gilbert saying, "What's up, Scott?" Matt Hewdens, hey man, how you doing today? I'm making it. How you doing? God bless you. Let me go look into your channel right quick. Just in cause, man, like I'll be trying to find out who coming through now, only because see, you know what I mean? I just like if y'all don't have a channel and just see like I'm knowing that YouTube is really stepping. Are you a Christian? I I I kind of want to start asking like who's asking? Yes, yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm a saint. Can you can you look at mine? Let me see. Let me see. Mm, okay. Yeah, but you ain't got no videos. I mean, you do got a couple videos. You got some shorts right here. Okay. All right. I kind of remember looking at this, but I'm like, how did you get the mod? What are your man? You can't come up here just asking a whole bunch of questions and you ain't got nothing on your channel. Like, I think I could just answer no bunch of questions right now. Only because, man, certain ones, man, y'all trying to set me up to mess up my appeal. Y'all ain't get ready to get me. And then I'm just sitting up here saying, man, I don't know. We can Zion, I think we thought about this before. Yeah, we might have to just remove the mod for right now. You know, I'm just for now, just yeah, I just how you get that? You know, you seem to be a little young. I'm saying I'm gonna have to do it. Jesus died for y'all because he loves y'all. Um, okay. He don't love you? I'm just curious to know. Like, what about you? He only loved us? And thank you for letting me know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know he loved me. I know he loved us, meaning y'all. But how about you? He didn't die for black people. That's for sure. Um, he loved me too, little Matt. um, nah, man, nah. Hold on. Why? I'm 10. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying. you ain't you ain't at the legal limit, my brother. You know, and some of these people out here, should I even be talking to them? You know, but I did say, you know, y'all gonna come back next week. Y'all come through. We gonna be out here chilling. Trust me when I tell you. But that ginger ale hitting hard. Everything coming tomorrow. I wanted it today. Oh, Jesus was brown though. I I try not to get in these conversations. Only because, like, man, it's foolishness. And look, and this is somebody, this is something I ain't gonna say, but yo, Scott, you do know a little bit of something. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, nah, I better not. I'm only 43 minutes in. I said I wanted to do about an hour and a half. So we will be getting out here, you know, in the next 40 minutes. I'll jump off of this and go handle what I need to handle. Or should we just kill it at one and then go get it done? Now I'm in the house. You know, we're gonna see if we can get it popping in here. Now I'm telling you, you know, we gonna be all right. All we gotta do is just make it through the day. After today, we'll see about how things are gonna be tomorrow. But it seemed like we might have to take tomorrow off and just come back Saturday. Well, he was born where the sun is hot, and there And that is the only reason people are brown. It is pigmentation. I am white as we have less skin, less sun. Simple. Um, shucks. I try not to get too deep in a certain conversation. Oh man, this is it's an interesting one, but Moses too. I mean, it. Sorry, brother. No, it's cool. No, 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 no. When people say that about black people, that is encouraging. That right there, it just made me smile. Like it's always see. I try not to get into this conversation, but the conversation has always been over the years who is the chosen people. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying. Look, am I wrong? I mean, you're not wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's some things we can get into about skin tone. We can get into about Jesus. You know, hair, wool, and all that. You know what I mean? Trust me. Like it, it's some it's some scriptures that support it. I ain't gonna lie. It is. We are all brothers and sisters. Color thing is so bloody draft. Well, that's why I don't really get into it. You know what I mean? Like that's the color thing. It's about a man's heart. What he got going on the inside, his character. I feel like, hold on. Grizz is in the house. OG Brand is also in the building. What's up? Salute to both of y'all. What's crack-a-lacking? Hank Van Galen. Christ has been portrayed dark in the first centuries. Yeah, but for how people believe and they talk about that. Um, I just that this right now probably y'all don't understand. Like I'm violated right now. Like I gotta watch my tone. Like for real, y'all can't get me all worked up out here. Like they watching me. Like they coming through. Like they testing me with the bots and everything. They're on my channel. They here. They are here. Shout out to BDBGP is in the house. How you feeling? How you living? Man, look, BDB, I got an idea, baby. Boy, look at what the next week is on and cracking out here. And then I'm gonna start just staying on the live. I'm gonna start doing some things and getting used to just being out here. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. Just know, you know what I mean? Today is Monday for me, and I'm happy to be here. Let's see. OG Burnback Scott. Hey, Silly Rabbit. Mickey Mouse. He might need some baby wipes and Pampers. Mickey Mouse old. Is that because he old? He ain't young. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is allowed to overwork my boy Trips except for me laughing my ass. Man, look, when I tell you what I'm about to be out here on these streets, I'm here only because I got an idea. I got an idea that I believe other content creators will start doing because they already started doing it. But I feel like my idea is gonna be the first in our community to do it. So I'm feeling like all it's gonna make me do is just get out here and just enjoy it more. So I can't wait to do it. The hip hop YouTube channel. What's good? Just scrolling through by new here. Look, shout out to you. Out anybody come in my channel with hip hop in it. Um, gotta have you here. So welcome here and God bless you. Hopefully you come through next week. Like we getting ready to start chilling out here. I got a couple of things going on, but shout out to my man. Yo, Grizz is still in the house. I'm just curious to know that's a good dude too. And Grizz, BDB is here. Like it'd be good for you to interact with him if you haven't had a chance to meet him yet. Yes, sir. I understood. Van Gotcha. If you say something in the chat, you get to move a little bit. We get to know you. He said, for sure. Yeah, 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 man. Hip hop is my roots. You know, I'm gonna make sure I look out for my peoples. We do got a couple people here. We got the UK in the house, and yo. So if you doing something with your channel, the hip hop news, like it was a the hip hop YouTube channel. Like I need to go see what you got going on, just because. Yo, Grizz, there you go. Yeah, he said, yeah, listen while I'm at work. Hey, yo, Grizz and BDB right there. Well, BDB, Grizz right there. What was gonna do? The hip hop channel. I want to go over here. Like, look, I need you to connect with BDB too. The hip hop channel. Oh, for sure. Boom. In the business. All right. Man, it was a dude that I had met on my live stream that had got demonetized for his music. And I was hoping that he would have checked back in a stream like this where we can kind of intermingle and kind of just talk, so that'd be dope. Yeah, I'm glad that you getting a chance to get with BDB. Let me know if you want to join the Battle of the Bars Rap League series, fam. I'm telling you, I'll be trying to. As soon as I know somebody's in the music, that's the first thing I put them up to. Let's see. You talked about being careful. Therefore, thanks for the remarks. Yes, sir. Understand. I feel like they sent them after me to check me out, boy. I gotta go see, just because I'm telling you, they 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 testing the kid. They is testing. And I'm telling you, they got personality too. The tribulation. What you drinking, bro? I had some lemonade in here earlier, but before it got out, I was like, you know what? Let me put some ginger ale up in this joint because I wasn't feeling good the other day. And he said, I'm game. There we go. He said, yes, sir. They could be a talent scout beer. Let me see. The Benjamin Sells. I was, yo, bro, you don't gotta, you don't gotta if you don't wanna, but would you make my day if you wise, if you wish me happy birthday today? Benjamin sells. I don't know if you be selling the game or what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean you sells? Like you sells like he sold us, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you play 2K, but that's the first thought that come to mind. But Benjamin, man, happy birthday to you. Just in case, you are a bot out there that could do something for my appeal. Shout out to you. He said, cool, I sub. Yeah, hip hop is in the house. Grizz, Bat fan, welcome aboard. That's gonna be cool right there. That's gonna be what's up. And you might want to come up there and judge one day, But now you know who BDB is, and he in the community. But next week I'm gonna start doing my streams completely different. I'm telling y'all, we gonna get out here and we gonna start having fun, and then I'm gonna start doing longer streams. I'm gonna start being here. That's why I was like, yesterday I said to myself, yo, we should just go ahead and take the rest of the week off until next week. Only because when we get back out here, we gonna be live, live, live. And it's like, don't tell them, don't tell them. We about to get out here chilling though, and then I'm gonna be able to share the link and all the rest of that. Like we about to get out here chilling. Trust me when I tell you, next week is on and cracking like it. Probably Saturday. Nah. I will say like we be out here Saturday, but let me set up some stuff. Like it's some other stuff I gotta put together. Because I'm trying to do it all by myself. But I'm just saying, as far as for the production area, like y'all gonna see something that y'all gonna be like, yo, it's fun when we come through now. Watch. I'm telling you, I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. Look in another setting. See, you can't ask questions. You can't ask questions. You gotta wait till next week. Uh, hey, big hug, bro. Shout out to Jap DL is in the house. He sub, just sub hip hop. Yeah. And that's how we grow out here, you know. And you come across some real cool dudes, but BDB one of the coolest in the neighborhood. Like he come through and check out everybody, and then he invite everybody. So you go to his channel, you know, he always got something going on. Like that's another person that be out here go live all the time, and then me and him is connected behind the scenes. But BDB, I should probably send you a plug just because. Just so you can know, just so you can know before everybody else, because you're gonna see people doing the idea I got going on because I know they're doing it. I just ain't seen nobody do it yet, but eventually they will. I don't want to overtalk just in case it don't work, just in case, okay? Because you know certain stuff don't work, and as of lately, like stuff I've been doing ain't been working. Little sub four sub word up. Yeah, that's how we get down. You know what I mean? You can share your content. You make something, you come up here and you share it. You get to know somebody, somebody come to your channel. That's how you get operating out here. And then like we just operate, talk to each other. Like we didn't come out here to network. We come out here, socialize, we chill. We could talk about anything going on in the world. We can talk about news. And then when I start doing the stream yards, I'll start sharing the link. I'll start getting people up. You know, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't because sometimes you get the wrong people up there just chilling. Like I don't want to just be sharing the live stream. Like just my live stream. Like I love the live. I'm a little selfish on the live stream. I'm very selfish. I don't like to share it. I want the full screen. Watch, watch, watch. You gonna see what I'm talking about. Man, we got to have some fun next week. Well, watch. I can't wait. You know, and hopefully, some of these bots that's been in the chat, like we get along with them. Like I just want y'all to be respectful when y'all come through here. You know, don't come with y'all different narratives and y'all social hate and trying to make people turn against people. I'm just saying, like we need to start looking into people's backgrounds. And I'm telling you, YouTube is really growing the platform. They're really starting to do some changes. They're really starting to set some stuff up. Now we're gonna put ourselves to be in a better place to put ourselves on television. We going straight to TV. We're going to YouTube TV. Let's see. Home love. Let's see. Trips. I ain't seen you this happy since you started talking my parking. Oh, just started talking about. Oh yeah, it's one of them situations. It is. It is. It is. It is. Because it. No. I ain't gonna say that. But see, that time, I was working on something else. This time, I ain't working on nothing. I invested in something. That's what I'm saying. Like, look. I said to myself, I just enjoy streaming so much. There's certain I see I'm giving it away. There's certain things that would interest or that caught my interest. I looked into like I've been doing some research. I've been watching something. And then I don't want to say too much, man. Did you know the average woman loses 2 to 6 teaspoons of blood during their menstrual cycle? That accounts for 4 bear attacks a week globally. My man Grizzly's in the chat too. You talking bears? Like you mess around and get bit out here. Dang, 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 Triz got me feeling like an intern again. I ain't even did nothing. I ain't did nothing. But I will tell you, you one of them people that you might gonna want to do this what I'm about to do. Sniper's biggest dream. GM no. GM no. Shout out to you. Sniper's biggest dream is to what? Like you gotta finish it. Oh, the bear. I don't know if that's cool, man. You know, only because, man, I'm in violation right now. We might not want to be talking about hunting out here right now, please. Only because, man, they watching me in the chat. They watching y'all too. Don't y'all know y'all guilty by association? Y'all affiliated with the kid. Like they coming after you too. They're just gonna get me first. Trust me. I can't wait till I can get my buttons together now. Once I get all that together and then I start getting my backgrounds and I start getting like getting into the images, like that's really what people is doing right now. Like people taking their time to make beautiful content. Like I want to shout out to the content creators out there just on YouTube, because YouTube is stepping up in the game as far as us being next to television. Like uh, it's YouTube instead of television. And live streamers right now, I feel like you are being looked at right now to actually get out here to be a good influence, to be a motivator, to be encouraging, or to just use your influence, to however you use it to your advantage and what makes you creative. But I'm just going to tell you, continue to be creative, because right now people are watching you. They have nothing else to watch, and they're coming to the content creators that they rely on, they trust in, or stuff like that. Like this, like for me, there's only certain content creators I will continue to watch because I've been watching them for so long. And I just want to thank y'all for some of y'all out there. You know what I mean? Y'all been with me for a while. You know what I mean? So I'm saying to get new people, it's just a support. And I just want to thank y'all, man, because that's what it's about. Most people that was coming up in the world, like celebrities and stuff, they never got to know their support. The supporters, the people that's out there. That's what gave me the mentality to say I would love to meet people one by one. Just continue to just meet people brick by brick. We just continue to build. That's just something that has always been something I wanted to do. So it just feel good to be associated with good content creators, people out here that have a passion to create. And as long as you continue to do that, you can't let nothing in this world bring you down. And I just know that because I get so happy just to come out here. Like y'all don't even know. A live stream to me makes my day. If I don't get one done, I'm like miserable through the whole day. I do like my off time to do other things. It's still, it has something to do with content. So it's a couple of y'all, man. If it wasn't for y'all, man, just being in my background and just pushing me, motivating me, like I don't know how I get it done. And it'd be one of them people like BDB, like yo, you good people because you don't just push me. You got other people out here you push. And you probably don't even have enough people pushing you. Just I'm talking about like individually. You know what I mean? Like hit them up and just encourage them. Um, still in the West. Hello, too short. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, if they gonna you dissing me and Too Short at the same time. I don't know how I feel about that. Watch. But I ain't tripping. Look, I ain't even blocking them. I ain't timing them out. I'm letting them all come through. Letting them all come through. And it's funny because now if you're not a content creator and you're in the chat and you're just a supporter, it make it bad for you. Because for me as a content creator to see people come in my chat each and every time, like each person I can see come through the door. If you don't have no videos, you don't have no profile picture, you don't have none of that, like there's people out there ruining it for you, for you able to come into somebody's live stream and you enjoy yourself. So you have to get you a profile picture. You have to get you some type of videos to identify yourself. That's the way we could tell. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm hoping that YouTube would change their policies when it comes to people that don't have, like you need to be able to identify people, especially with age. Like you should not be able to be affiliating with all these youngsters when you put up in here, no, this content is not for kids. Why do so many of them come here? Shout out to you, Innocent. I appreciate you still being in the house. Good people's right there. She got the trophies and the medal. And I'm telling you, man, like, look, that's one of my good friends now. We cool now, right, Judy? I'm her only mod up over there. She got a big channel. I don't know how many subs she got here now, but I'm talking her live screens be popping. She be over there getting it. Appreciate you. We're gonna try to get it done as best we can. And hopefully we get some new friends up in here, but most of the people really don't have nothing to say. And that's fine. Because I'm telling you, today is the day that you can get out here and you can have a great day. Just trust me, just you can have a great day. Don't worry about it. Put the morning behind you. It's almost the midday. let's have a great midday, and try our best to get through today, because tomorrow it ain't promised. But if it get here, we gonna try something. We gonna try. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm telling you, that part might be here tomorrow. And if it is, we out here in these streets. We go. But I know Saturday. I know Saturday for sure. Saturday for sure. We can't get out here like that. But I know next week, all through the week. Like, look, save your money, pack your lunches. Like, we getting out here. I'm telling you, man. And it's because of the supporters that's been coming here, and y'all have actually really made me think about something that I was like, Lord, if it's in your will, and you know what he said, it is. It's in my will. It's for you. It's for you. Shout out to Eric B. Like, look, Eric B, we about to get out here, boy. Look, check you. I'm so excited. I'll tell you, I didn't know how we are gonna get this live stream done, because I had it set up. My day was going by really good at first. I had my stuff set up, and I was supposed to be in the stream yard speaking on the mic. But for some reason, my sound wasn't coming through, and it really disturbed me. I was really upset, but I didn't let it bother me. I just jumped on the vertical, and I'm glad I got here on the vertical, because I just been able to free for all my way. And I'm telling you, bro, it's about to be on and cracking out here. Look, when I tell you, E, I'm gonna put you on point. I'm gonna put you on point. You too. I can't wait, boy. You gonna be able to hear my sound. Gray. Um. Oh, he's saying Grizz, I think. Well, boy, check this out, Airbnb. For the next study, I got an idea for that too. I do. Now look. Now I know y'all been a little bit getting a little bit disappointed, man, with um my thumbnails and stuff. You know what I mean? I want you to blame Eric B. I told him, I said, man, I need help. Can you make me? When he on the phone with me making his, he ain't showed me how to do nothing. I was stuck out here. So I need y'all to blame Eric B, man. Like, thanks a lot, Eric B. No, I'm saying, so so I probably shouldn't. Leave that alone too. Okay. Plan for Saturday. Let's see, Saturday. We might can do something Saturday, but let's see how tomorrow goes. Let's see how tomorrow. I think I got the word right here. Let's see, John 13 or John 15. Both. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really looking forward to just being able to share a link and get more people up. Like, that might work too, but I'm ready. I'm ready on my end. Well, what's today? Today is Thursday. I would see. I'm trying to be patient, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm a little anxious, and I shouldn't be anxious. I should be anxious for nothing. But I am, but I can't lie. I am let's go. Yeah, but look. Man, I'm just gonna say that the Lord moved. He moved like immediately, to let me know, like, I'm gonna invest something in you. Go get a couple things you want. And I was like, what? The Lord, like, don't worry about it. Just you go do it. That's how he looked at me. Go ahead, just go ahead. I was like, you sure? But how about this? That's good. You want something else? I get something else. How about this? Can I have two of these? That's how I was. That's how I was. Like, you sure? Yeah, go ahead. Well, that's when I gave him. Well, there is something I have been looking for. I have been needing. You know what I mean? And it was like, find the one you like. I was like, what? Like, oh man. Don't worry about it. You still gonna pay for it. That's how I felt. I ain't gonna lie. And that made me feel good, man. So that's the best way I can explain it. But so I'm waiting because I came across some stuff, you know what I mean? And I actually been doing some research that I was like, and I'm doing some more research because what I actually have found out that I can do, I didn't know I could do. And now that I know I can do it, I'm like, I need to see how it work. So I have something that I'm gonna see how it work with, right? That's how I'm saying. I have something I'm gonna see how it work with, and then I'm gonna get out here, boy. I'm telling you, when I get out here next week, they ain't gonna know if the kid is in the house. Why? Because I'm gonna be up in the house every day smiling, doing like this, like I'm telling you, like this. Because no, I'll be saying too much. I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna leave it alone just in case it don't work again. Like I don't want to jinx myself. And I ain't supposed to be too anxious, but I'm excited. When I tell you excited, so what I found out yesterday is overcome. I started looking more into overcome, and I went into the Strongs, and I was digging, and it was like basically overcoming. That is the whole entire Bible, is to overcome. And I'm like, man, it's so much you could do to overcome, but if you overcome, the Lord is gonna grant you the right to sit on his throne with him. Like that still is big to me. So I've just been kind of meditating on that. But I've been kind of doing some things to kind of prepare for something that we might can be able to do Saturday. But again, I gotta see if I can get a certain. I got to There's certain things I really want to work on to bring my StreamYards to look a little better. So we're gonna see. But if Eric is ready, like Saturday it is, we'll see. But because today is my Monday, and I was gonna do a couple of live streams today, but I don't think I will, only because I need to try to set up my stuff still. Like if I get out here, it'll be the test. I need to test this station right here because I started to come and do it on this station. But I said, nah, just do the vertical because the vertical, you ain't got to prepare for nothing. You just push the live and jump out there and you can get it done. But it seemed like I got to go through so much in preparing when it's in the stream yards. You know what I mean? And then you really not going to get seen by the algorithm as much when you do the landscape. But if you do is it called the landscape? When you do you could do the vertical in the stream yards. But I didn't really care for it. I didn't like it. Only because it's two different streams of the same stream. And by the time I finished with doing it with a full screen, and then I looked at myself within the vertical, I didn't stay in balance of the screen. That I look all over here and everywhere else. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. But I will say, next week is gonna be on and cracking. I'm gonna be willing to do everything and anything because I have so many different ideas now that I've been sitting here on my violation, my probation. You know what I mean? That when I see the judge, I'm gonna be ready to know what I need to say to him and them. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like the don't even want to talk about that. Okay, so when I tell you, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of things in motion. I just need to, I need till next week. So I'm thinking I might not just come back until everything is established. Cause I don't like being on this live being so excited. Like I'm excited, y'all. I didn't want to tell y'all. I didn't want to tell y'all. Like I just, but I wanted to let you know I'm good. I'm enjoying my vacation time. Like they got me on suspension. You know what I mean? Until I see the judge, like I don't really want to get out here and do too much. And he want me to respond to some Kanye news. Like, oh, you want to be careful out here. I'm telling you, especially when it comes to certain topics, certain communities, certain headlines, like the headlines. I don't know how other YouTubers get away with certain stuff. Only because it's me. Like they don't let me get away with a lot. That's why they're doing. They're changing the rules. I got a rule change. Like, how you go strike me with something and then give me a whole newsletter or a email talk about your new rule change? Like that ain't cool. Like you can't strike me. You can't strike me and then send me the email changing rules. Nah. Change your rule first and then strike me. I felt like they did me wrong, man. I'm telling you, man, it's unjust. And it happened to other people. I heard this other dude. I heard this other dude. He was so hot. He was so hot about it. He was so hot, boy. I was dead. And he was a Christian dude too. You know what I mean? But he knew what happened. He was like, you know what? I don't want to repeat what he said, but he said he would just gonna go put all his videos that he had on private, he gonna put them back up. You know what I mean? Like he said, I don't care. You know what I mean? But it was just the way he said it. It was so funny because I've been kind of watching different live streamers that it happened to, and then like watching their videos and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, um, they did you wrong indeed. Look, can you tell them for sure? Like, look, tell them. Only because like they said they're gonna get back. Like that's I'll just leave it alone, you know, because I'll get out here and say too much, and they be right there, you know, or like the person like whatever AI it sucks so bad. Like whatever AI is assigned to my particular case, like I believe he monitoring me, like seriously, you know. And I hate to say it like that because I really feel like that's where we go in the society, you know. And I don't mind it only because I live stream. Like I can't stop doing me. Like this is what I like to do. I got people that enjoy watching my streams, enjoy being here, or enjoy the video. It gives something for people to do, you know. So I don't really trip about it, but I do know that I feel like there was a situation where I feel like I want your freedom attack. I feel like it was a situation where I didn't get a chance to actually get a warning. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like I got hit to a point where now I'm getting warnings after I got hit. You know what I mean? But the only thing is I see why. You know, and it's like it wasn't for this, it was for this. But then it's like I thought it was for something else, but it actually ain't for that. It's for, you know, our freedoms. You know, I sub to Brand 806. Yeah, you gonna find all kinds of different people to sub to out here. Like in the chat, like everybody connect with everybody. And I usually don't have a schedule out here. I usually go live when I want to and try to catch people out here. And because I do the vertical now, it don't matter what time I'm doing my live streams. Like, I just come out here and I'll come meet new people. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gotta get out here to be around the same people. So it gives you some insight. Well, I didn't realize it until after I read the email. Like I was feeling like that was what it was. But then after I read the email, I was like, okay, that you know, because I got a strike for something, and it was for posting for something that somebody else said. I'm just in the video. The video ain't wrong. It was the tone of what was said in the video. And it was like, okay, so why is that still up there on YouTube? Like, you should have pulled it down where nobody can remix and recopy that video. But because I did, like, strike automatically. But it's like, that's that video's up. Why would you allow me to do something that's gonna give me a strike? I just want to say that not that I'm trying to cause any problems, you know what I mean? But I just want to make sure that I say that because I don't know that they're watching I don't know how they're watching my videos right now. I'm being monitored, but I didn't get the chance to send my appeal certain words you cannot use. And see, before I used to try to figure out why people get out here and try to talk with code and not say the word. Like I knew, of course, you know what I mean? Like you could get banned, but I didn't think about the system. Like it's a system in place. And just like I said, back in the day, if you used to have the number 2 pencil on your test and then you used to put it in that machine, and blah, 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 that's how you used to find out if you passed the test or not. They doing your live stream like that. Chill, just lay that wisdom in us, gang. Um, Lolo Kif, is that Kif? Kaif? Kaif, I think it's a Kaif. I don't know how I feel about you calling me Unc. I understand that's an ongoing thing with people in the world, you know what I mean? But y'all gonna have to find something else to call me out here. You know, I'm just not related to y'all like that. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's the world slang. Like we need our own slang. Just call me Trib. You good. Don't worry about it. Call me Dinell. Like that's what I'd rather people call me. Eric B. Man, look. Damn. I'm just saying, man. Dang. Like, yeah, they always trying to change my name out here. Look, Eric B, man, I'm so excited, man. Look, I'm talking about now I'm ready to go fishing. Now I'm ready to do something. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, just because, man, I'm out here. And it's just like when you see like see, I don't even want to mention people's names. You know what I mean? Just because, like, so when you see people like a Shannon Sharp or like a Charleston White or something like that, or Snoop Dogg, they like that. They call me Unc. That's them. I ain't like them. I'm D-Nell. You know what I'm saying? Just call me D-Nell. I ain't gotta be your uncle. Like we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? Call me Trib. That's what they call me out here. They be wilding, don't they, man? Like Grizz, like, man. So now hold on. We do got a couple of things we can talk about. We do got some news out here. Hold on, give me a second. Hello. God bless you. And Bill Cosby in the picture. Page. If your cramps in, man, just because Jason, you won't be able to come back up in here just because we don't like your conduct. Period. The AI need to be coming after you. That's who they need to be coming. They need to be coming after these people in the chat out here disrespectful without a mod. Like them is the ones. Can't even get close. I'm Bill Cosby. Like, come on, man. I was gonna say something. The news. What we got? We got I guess I could tell you what's going on in these streets. So if y'all know about the R. Kelly situation, I don't know how deep we should go on this, just because like his name might come up too. Like I'm telling you, man, like it's gonna get marked. My live stream gonna get a mark on it. But anyway, if you know about the situation with R. Kelly, it seemed to me the word on the streets is talk about K. Michelle. Now look, I guess K. Michelle did an interview and she came out saying that there's gonna be some more case coming in the R. Kelly case that are going after some of the people that were around R. Kelly. I said, dang, I thought Kels was getting out. Well, it don't seem like it. You gonna get banned. Like that's why I'm listening because certain ones in the chat they ain't got no mod, and it seems like they are part of the team out here that is evaluating me because a dude told me yesterday they were gonna put me through a system. You know what I mean? He told me they were gonna do something. That I ain't afraid. I'm a content. For one, what they looking for is AI anyway. They trying to get rid of these AI generated bot channels, like the ones out here using the bot all day. They want human conduct. Like they want you to get out here and interact with people, you know, and they need to see that right there. Like that, I'm a live streamer. I don't make them type of videos and do all that. I don't use AI like that. But I will say we will be using some AI though. We will. Only because like the AI is helpful. I need y'all to know in the chat only because we got a couple of AIs in here. Let's see, not good at thinking about a good name. Uh What other news did we come across? Uh, I'm not sending you money, buddy. Um, Stop begging. The nerve of you. We don't need your money, buddy. Stop begging. We need to get you up out of here. Just because, man. When did I ask somebody for something? We out here talking about these. I didn't even check and see if he was an AI. Because I'm telling you, man, like I'm telling you, like sometimes when they make these outbursts and they come up in your chat, and they ain't got no videos, they ain't got no subscribers on their channel. Like YouTube needs to change that. You know what I mean? Like they should be forced to super chat. They should be forced to donate. You should look, I see now it's time to call on. It seemed like we getting in trouble for that already, and that is exactly right. And just like okay, so watch this. Watch this. You know how in the Bible it says something about the synagogue of Satan? Those that say they and are not, that part right there gonna get you beat up in trouble out here on social media. If you know that right there in your head, what the we all snitching. Come on, man. I ain't even say it. I ain't even say it. Telling you, I'm telling you, it's that serious that when it comes to the Bible, that particular line right there is me saying it without saying it to let you know that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like you got to be careful on how you speaking out here only because them people in the chat, they part of the system, the beast system. It's set up. I'm telling you, they started to kick people out right now. They started to restrict people. They started to monetize people. Yes, I'm just keeping it real. They know I'm already sealed. They know I'm from the other side. They already know. They know who you are. Word up, though, yo, the hip hop. When I tell you, probably by the end of the year, this ain't my suspicion or assumption. Probably by the end of the year, most likely, no later than March next year, the the mark of the beast should be actually out here for people to receive. And I'm only saying that only because there's some stuff already in law. And when I start doing my stream yards, we'll look into certain stuff. You know what I mean? Like we'll be able to do the online research right then and there. But there's some stuff. I don't I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that now that I think we might not be able to do it here on YouTube. No, don't do that. I was thinking we might not be able to do that on here YouTube. We might have to go to the Rumble or to the Discord. Like it's getting to be like that. Like seriously. And the only reason why I'm saying that I'm knowing like it's not just because of how they acting in the chat right now, but it's just like you can't say that they're wrong and like you shouldn't think that they're not real bots or real. I don't know if it's people no more. I really don't. I think the AI can interact with man. Think about how you use Chat GPT. Like the AI actually knows me on Chat GPT that I can actually load him into some crackhead about to get us all in trouble. Um, I don't know who the crackhead is. Cause I ain't never smoked that. Not me. Like maybe you. And the only reason why I say that, look, long time ago, I was playing blackjack, and the table next to me, there's this dude. He was playing blackjack too, but the way he was playing, he was hitting like 17. He was hitting crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, you got nine, you got 18, and he wanna split it. Or something, I don't know. It was just crazy stuff. I was like, you got 20, you got 18, you got 9. You got a winning hand. Like, you only need to get to 17, basically. Why are you taking all the cards? You messing up the table. I wasn't playing at him, but I was watching him and I was watching how much money he was doing to do it. And like stupid betting. And I was saying, wow. I said to the dealer, not me. That I could never be like that. That ain't me. She said, let me tell you about not me. And she was like, when the crack epidemic came into the world and it came in our community, she said, a lot of my friends, a lot of the people in my area, my brothers and all the rest of them, they touched it. She said, I said to myself, not me, I ain't gonna never touch that. She kept on saying it. She said, so let me tell you about not me. She said, I finally touched it. And I liked it. I was like, whoa. She was like, when I stopped liking it, I couldn't get off. And it was just like, she was like, just remember that story to watch how you say not me, because you never know what you gonna do. And I said, what I'm gonna do, like, I know I ain't finna be doing that. Shout out to Ellen Cutie Pies in the house. How you doing, Ellen? Welcome to the live stream. Look, if you come next week, we probably gonna have parties and all that. We gonna get out here and chill. We gonna get all our people in the house. I'm gonna be live around the clock, so we gonna be all kinds of people up here. And you best believe they coming through. We gonna have a little bit of music. We gonna have a lot of dancing. We gonna have a lot of waiting around. Cause I ain't gonna be doing all the talking no more. I'm gonna have other stuff to do. Trust me, you gonna want to come through. I'm selling it ahead of time. I'm selling it. What time is it? It's 10:08. They should be open. Snoop Dogg as well. He has some information going on with him. I think they be playing with him though, but I don't really know. But on the news out here on YouTube, certain stuff be popping up that just like I I didn't really get too deep into the story, but there is some more news. So apparently, Offset from from Amigos or from Migos. Is it just Migos? I don't think it's Amigos. I think it's just Migos. He was shot, and I didn't go and get the story, but I do want to be careful how I give you the information. The way they put it out there is like you can get out there and misinform people, and you gonna get hit just from bringing it up. Like I just brought it up, that's misinformation to them because you ain't got the facts right there to prove it. Like, did he get hit or not? Nah, this channel ain't about rap snitches, cuties. Doom. You know who MF Doom is? Most people didn't know who MF Doom was. You actually got to know music, like hip hop. Like, look, what you know about MF Doom, the hip hop YouTube channel? Like, man, you from my era. If you know about MF Doom, like you can even take it to what's the electric how you say his name? He was in that area too. We talking like real MCs right there. Joe Electronic. I can't think of it. It's here though, but in that area, you know what I mean. Like I liked it MF Doom. Like it seemed like they all came from like Wu Tang, and I can honestly say I was one of them people that people didn't really know about Killer Army. I used to love Killer Army. That was dope to me, And the Grave Diggers, I used to rock with Grave Diggers. I don't know how I got there, but J Electron, I think that's his name. Like these was people that were up and coming, before actually the internet took over. Ice Ice Baby, also hip hop. Um, we from an era of music that there was no internet, and then once the internet took over, I think music became like a soldier boy. Look, he popped back. You know what I'm saying? So what? I ain't care. I say something because he out here on social media. I'm just saying, yeah. Soldier Boy was the one that crushed the game after 50 did. And I would think about it one day. I'm actually thinking about it right now because I was saying it one day before, because I used to want to get out here and have a hip hop roundtable and just talk hip hop. Because I got some family that's into it, but I just wanted to host it. I can't talk all hip hop because some of the stuff I would still be learning. I had to do some research and some digging. But I can honestly say in 1999 or when whenever Slim Shady came out, I want to say it was 99. Changed the world, changed the game. Like everybody was listening to that record. There was nobody after him until 50 Cent did it. Everybody was listening to that record. Well, when Soldier Boy came out with the Superman, that junk actually changed the game because Soldier Boy became what the internet is. And I just want to say, the game has been very different ever since Soldier Boy did that. And now with it being totally internet to have anything to do with the industry, I would say that AI coming in and mixing and mingle with the sound of what music is doing, I thought it could actually be beautiful. But in the end, pioneers do not get the credit. They're gonna get lost in the system. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just like anybody can make a hit song right now. And you could use AI, but will people respect it? Like if an artist comes out saying, "Yo, I dropped this new album," one of your favorite artists, but he got all AI beats, is you gonna respect his project? If he had dope AI beats that he picked that he made, would you feel like you are AI? You are AI. Shout out to Mr. Fisher, man. Much love to you, Mr. Fisher. I got some stuff you gonna like. You gonna like. He gonna like it because he's gonna inquire about it. True. Watch. And Mr. Fisher, I'm gonna start doing my titles. I'm gonna start getting my thumbnails together. I'm gonna start getting out here cleaning up my stuff, my image. Um, yes, when I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1999, 1995, I fell in love with that. Man, Bone Thugs and it's the darkest from the world. It, certain songs are so classic. You remember, you can go into your mind to how it sounds right then. And if you have actually lived through hip hop, you can know the time of the year that a record came out, and you can actually go back to them days. When you got some time in your hands, as far as some age or whatever. Like that's the beauty of me live stream right there. Is I get out here and I reminisce so much. I get out here, I tell story. Russia's in the house. Hello, how are you? We good. Shout out to you and thank you for joining the live stream. It's good to know that you good as well. I heard some things about Putin. I I heard that Putin said that the US he wants to tell what's it- who did they tell? He wants the US to tell somebody about their nuclear program. The Europe. Hitler Hitler. Oh, yeah, I didn't mean that. Scratch that from the record. That was a record. I mean that was an accident. Oh shucks. I wasn't even trying to say his name. Lord have mercy. You can't even get out here and make mistakes no more. Um, Putin, Putin said that he wanted the U.S. to tell Europe about their nuclear program, and then Kim Jong Un is still doing practices from out there in North Korea where he actually is doing too much right next to Japan. And that's not the first time that he's done that. I just want to make sure we say that. We talked about it before. He's coming too close to that land. Let's see, they can't read that. Do you have a translator on? Well, I don't have a translator on, but see when he said what hashtag, I mean exclamation point, he just told on me. That's bringing them here. I'm telling you, man, like they out here giving me all kinds of stuff. So I went from my dad listening to country and Spanish music to hip hop, and I couldn't listen to my dad's music anymore. Oh, well, you fell in love with hip hop. That's a good thing. So are you saying that you have Spanish in you? I would ask that question. The only reason why is because man, hip hop is for everybody. They the music. it's timeless. You can go back to any record that is a good record, and it should still make you feel like it felt when you first heard it. And if you can't get that out of the music you were listening to, um, remix it, make it make sense. And then you ain't gotta not love that music or hate it, but you can go and listen to it and add something to it. Like, I don't know if you got into making beats or anything. Like, we gonna get to know you some. I am writing to you in Russia. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Putin was saying something about the Europe, something about Europe. And all these different people got all these nuclear bombs and stuff, but shucks. You know, um, I will say as of lately, I seen something else that was talking about energy. And it does seem like a lot of people have been talking about the energy LD. I don't think I should say it out loud. The LD. They saying we might have to go LD again. No, I'm Hispanic from the US, but hardly know any Spanish. See, I could see it in your roots just when you said that. You know what I mean? Like, I watch what people say in the comments. Like, that's how I get to know people. So welcome here. You know what I mean? Just because your roots, like, you're gonna find some people from where you from and some more stuff. Like, you're gonna come up in here and start feeling comfortable. I would just tell you just to keep making your content and just come up in here and just get to know people. Like, it's time to grow your channels, trying to grow just your community around other people. Like, you'll see it's gonna be fun. What is Russia saying? Like, Russia is saying if they get involved, we're gonna have problems. And he said, he basically saying, US, that's your ally. You need to talk to him and tell him about his program. Why you over there talking to Iran about their program? Why you ain't talking to them? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's little back top. That's all. And then you got to believe North Korea, China, and Russia would like to get involved in what's going on. Russia is in the chat, not Putin. It's still. Is he a prime minister? Is he a president? What is Putin in leadership? A king? Um, hold on. All right, what time is it? 10:20, 102. Let's see. I gotta get ready to go in a minute. Let's see. My president is Putin. Okay, so he's a president. Hmm. I don't too much have a problem with Putin. Putin seemed like he. Mm, Then again, I don't know. Like, he seemed like he's reasonable, and that you can reason with him, but he seemed like he's stern and he's strict. And I was seeing one of his the videos where they were saying, like, he sign language when he don't even have to speak. Like, he do something, he do your sign like this. You know what I mean? They'll remove you out of the room. Away from him. Like, his security seemed to really be on people about him. But I didn't really get in. Don't fall for all the propaganda. What you think is the propaganda, Mr. Fisher? And the only reason why I say, because I think all this stuff's starting to be a lot of propaganda, and when it comes to a lot of different things going on in the war, did you see okay, Trump did give the deadline that they need to do something, open up the strait. Trump gave the deadline. Well, the strait didn't get open, but he gave a deadline. And did you see the Iranians making human shields going around their plant? Like I thought that right there was a little bit much, but it just seemed like it like they are all out here on social media, like putting on a show. Like it just seemed like all of them are a part of fake news. All of them are a part of just deceiving people and just making stuff look like something it really ain't. Like it's starting to look a little. I can't listen to Trump. Yeah, Trump is a viral sensation. Like the boy gets numbers out here and he says what he wants. But right now, even his own cabinet is wondering, is something going on with this president? Because he's not listening to nobody. He doing what he want. And that's the thing about Net. I don't know if I should say his name. BB. I'm just gonna say BB. That's the problem with him right there. He don't listen to nobody either. And I would like to really get into talking about that situation, but I probably shouldn't. You know, I was just trying to keep people posted on the stuff that was going on, and I would like to see what people were saying, but boy, we all know who is running the show, and it is not good. It's not because one bad casualty, boy. Now y'all, I got a warning today. Like they said they removed the video, you know what I mean, and it had him. It was him, and that was like that's what made me say, Yogi, God bless. Beyond streaming shorts, you know, I don't know about your comment right there. I would like to look into your background, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have enough time to do it. Only because what you mean? I'm just curious to know what you mean. Who is Yogi? Hold on, let me come up in the chat right quick. I gotta go look in their background. But yeah, I'm telling you, boy, look, next week we about to have fun. Y'all come through. I'm talking about we gonna start doing stuff. Like trust me. I've been trying to really figure out how I want to do what I'm gonna do, when it comes to the content. But the fact of the matter was, as long as I got out there and I did, your ceiling fan is so interesting. Um, y'all don't got ceiling fans in Russia? I'm just curious. Do you want me to turn it off just in case? Like, is it making you dizzy? Boo boo friend. Lee, you remember Boo Boo? Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Look, Russia, you good? Only because let me make sure I'm subscribed to your channel. I believe I am. Do you be going live, Russia? Let me see. Go to channel. Let me turn the fan off just in case. She like the fan. Let's see. I bet that's a Harbor Breeze ceiling fan I installed lost. Man, you know what? I could have used your help the other day when I was putting together a couple of things, and I thought about it on the live stream. Like, I wish William was here to put this together. And it was another one of my friends that was here. He asked about it, but I actually have another station set up, but I had to do the work myself. So I'm hoping it's not cricket. My carpenter square, it seemed to work. It was all right, but it was a little off. So we'll see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna handle my business here that I gotta go get done, and I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna stop and get something else too. That I might do a live stream while I'm out. I didn't know for sure if I was gonna be gone long, and I didn't want to get dressed up to go out to do what I want to do. And if I get on the live stream, I want to at least look like I'm at least going out somewhere. Russia, I see you. Salute. Yeah, man. Look, and hopefully Russia get over here and get comfortable, and she get some more of her friends, and they get to come over here and be chilling. Because man, we all. It don't matter what country we from. You gonna see we all got love for each other, and we got some real friends all over the world. So it's good to have somebody from Russia right there, right here, because we can always ask her how she doing over there in Russia. Like, I don't think y'all supposed to be on social media though, right? Ain't y'all government real strict about stuff like that? Like, you can't. Are y'all allowed to have Christian friends? I don't. That was China. China said that they ain't having nothing to do with Jesus. They don't want him. They don't want him on none of their pictures. They don't want him. Do nowhere in town. You know what I mean? Now, is Russia like that? I'm just curious to know. Like, look, if they don't like Jesus out there, we just need to know, just in case we come to Russia and boy, look, they they say that Tategi is in the house. Shout out to you. Hey, look, Grizz, I'm thinking about stepping out, man. While I'm gonna be out. Look, how monitor. You're a moderator, Russia. All everybody is like, look, that's what I'm saying. If you make videos, you can put it in the chat and you can get to know somebody. But I'm thinking about going to do a live stream while I'm out today because I do got a couple of things. I just will go and wait to do the live streams going out until I get past some of the stuff I need to do this week. Once I get through it, then we're gonna start going out again next week. That's one of the things we will be doing. So if y'all haven't got a chance to get around to see Vegas and stuff like that, like get ready for that because we're gonna do some more discovering with D Nell. Trust me, like it's gonna get fun though, and hopefully y'all gonna start seeing, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna chill and take my time until I do what I have to do, and then I'm gonna come back. I just want them people to know that I'm still in the house. Don't get me wrong. Like I still see some things too. I'm just trying to go through this appeal. Like if you know what it means to have an ankle bracelet on, like seriously, man. I'm getting TikTok stuff. Is that is that? Oh my goodness. Do you have a wife? Um. Uh. Why every time I join you have less people? Uh well, I am going through a litigation type of issue right now, and it is kind of wicked out here. But was getting ready to leave, and I think people kind of just left just because, and then we ain't been able to talk about a little bit of everything because, and some of them been over here in the chat. So, and then certain things I would like to refrain from saying too much. Like, why you want to know, Russia? Like, what you smiling about? Why you asking that? I just need to know, like what? um, but yeah, I will say, eventually, if you come back next week though, I'll be willing to answer and do a little bit more. I'm just in a rush right now. I'm getting ready to go. But I do appreciate y'all stopping by, and I hope y'all come back because I do got something I'm trying to prepare for y'all. So if y'all give me a second, just get it together. I promise you, when I come back live, y'all gonna have a lot of fun. Now, I'm not gonna say that's gonna be today. You are so interesting, fire, like for real. Okay, well, appreciate you being back in the house. And hopefully you come back again, and hopefully you get to know somebody as well. And like I tell you, look, next week, y'all can guarantee we gonna get out here and have so much fun. Cause it's gonna be something we gonna start doing that's gonna be brand new. Trust me when I tell you, I just need to kind of prepare for it. So if y'all give me a second to prepare for it, my people's gonna come through and be happy that we doing this. Trust me. We're gonna have us a place to go. So you get your friends, I get my friends, and we can be friends. So make sure you go out there and tell your peoples, Russia. come through. You know what I mean? Try not to bring a bunch of dudes. Bring some more ladies by. Only because, man, we got a bunch of dudes in the chat as it is. Look, I bet it's gonna be fun. I'm telling you, if you just give me a chance, look, we could do this every weekend. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about the record? Yeah, we could be friends. Shoot, we could do this every weekend. All right. No. Keep banging. I got the shirt on right here. But Jacqueline, yes, it's gonna be fine and it's gonna be fire. Like we getting ready to get out of here. Boy. Now hopefully everything work out. Like I've been trying not to like over talk it and say anything just because I'm excited about it. That I know when I start getting into the swing of it, we get out here, it's gonna be fun. I know how to get more subscribers. Um, well, I mean, she's like, I like you. You funny. Um, well, if you know something that I don't know, maybe you could join the Tribulation Kids channel. We'd be a team and we'll get to all working together. We try to be respectful to each and every one. You got to, Lord. Look, Russia, you make sure you come back by because when we get to popping out here, we gonna need you. What time is it in Russia right now anyway? I'm just curious to know. And look, I usually go live when I want to, so I'm not on the schedule. So I need y'all to know that you probably can look up and see me live and didn't know I was gonna go live. But we're gonna get out here to start having a schedule eventually. We just not gonna get to having to be there every day. You know what I mean? Like it can't be so repetitive that I just get burnt out. But if you leave it up to me to actually go out there and just have fun, that's what it's gonna be. Ma'am, Jesus loves you so much. He wants to give you a real place and purpose. Eben, shout out to you. Appreciate you for that. You have a nice day. You too. I appreciate you. Russia, you stop by. But I asked you a question though. I asked, what time is it in Russia? I just needed to know real quick, just because I know what everybody else their time is. You gonna make me look it up to find out what time it is out there. Right now it's 10:34 a.m. out here in Las Vegas. And if you pay attention to the channel, you can find some stuff that I did on Las Vegas. But we about to go back out there and do more next week. Just give me a chance to get some things in order and get established. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna come out here and we're gonna have so much fun. It's 8:36 p.m. Anthony Harris, who are you? You just come out the live stream out of nowhere, out the back. Didn't introduce yourself or ask us if we needed anything or welcome yourself. You just welcome yourself all the way in. You gonna say hello to the host? Before you come up in here trying to tell people what time it is, like how you know we believe you. You ain't in Russia. We was talking to Russia. The young lady, not Anthony. Shucks. We at the limit right now, man. We can't give out no more monster men. Because of him. It's gonna be like that for the next 30 days. Because of him. Got us out here getting struck and everything, man. Let me see. It's 10:35 p.m. in Russia. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's late out there. And we appreciate you joining the live stream. It's late. You're a little later than the Philippines then. Let's see. This because it's like 2, 3 in the morning out there. It's almost close. It's close. It's close. Look, how are you, brother? I'm good. Anthony, I was just messing with you. But we still at the limit right now for men. Like we not giving no men no mods. You can still come through the live stream. You can still kick it, and you can still interact with people out there in the chat. That ain't a problem. But what I'm saying is, for newcomers, like we don't know who you are. You came up in here and jumped in the conversation, and people is looking at you like you ain't never even been here before. Are you gonna speak to the host? I can't read what Russia is saying. I can. I read exactly what it's saying. They 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 do speak Russian, right? I ain't saying nothing wrong with it at all. Look, me either. Like, I'm just saying, like, no, like they're good people. Like, and then she got the love in her heart. She came through to get comfortable. Like, took her shoes off, had her feet up. Look, the toes was done. They had hold on. So, yo, I need to talk to y'all about this before I leave. I feel like I need to vent. I really don't feel like it's good for men to be wearing fingernail polish. I don't care who you are or what you are. You need to not put fingernail polish on your fingernails. So yesterday I had to take something back, right? And I'm in the line from a distance. I'm always looking around, always looking at something, always thinking something. And I'm looking at this dude, he's the one that's helping everybody. So I'm like, all right, the line seems like it's getting long. So I'm up in this line just waiting. And I'm watching everybody just because, like, I'm thinking about something. So I'm looking at this dude, like I'm saying from a distance. I'm in. I got about 6 people in line. I'm about the 7th person. So I'm looking from a distance at this person. You are very cool. Cool. I hope you come back through and meet some of our friends. Where are you going? I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you where I was, only because like they might see the live stream. But I had about 6 people, listen, including black nail polish. So just stop it. He had the French manicure. The French manicure, blue, and what? I was this. I ain't gonna say I was not. Just in case the moderate. So anyway, it's like 5 or 6 people in a line. And I'm looking at this dude, but I thought it was a female at first because I could see the nail polish from a distance. He had on glasses and he had the man bun. And I just thought it was just a female until he started reaching in the box to get something out of the box and lift it up. I'm like, damn, there's some big shoulders to be a female there. So we got to looking at it. Russia, you don't have to leave. I'm about to leave in a minute. Hold on, just be cool. And unless you gotta go. Now I'm gonna see you again. And hopefully we'll see you at a better time that it isn't so late there. But I need you to be welcome here and feel like you're welcome the next time you come here. God bless you. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's been real cool to have you in the house. Shout out to you as well, Jacqueline. So anyway, I'm looking at the dude pull something out the box, right? Yeah, what is up with that, man? Look, he had his hair in a bun, and I didn't know it was a dude, but I'm looking now at him, her, as we're getting closer. It's just taking a long time because we got so many people in line. And then when I got to be next in line, I finally looked at him and I'm like, yo, this dude is actually out here like that. And I thought for jobs, like for me growing up, like you wasn't supposed to look a certain kind of way to even go and apply for a job, let alone to work on a job and look a certain kind of way. So when it was my turn to take back what I took back, he had to open the bag. So he couldn't open the bag, that he had to do his like this to open it. And I'm looking at him just like, I wonder how he feel about me staring at him and his fingernails. Because I'm sitting up here looking at him not be able to open the bag. I'm sitting up here looking at you got the French manic. I want to just point. I just want to say something. If I was on my live stream and he was taking my order or doing something, I would have turned the camera to say, look, y'all, this should not be allowed. I understand this is America, but man, dog. I can't talk about it. I'm on suspension, man. I want to be careful how I talk about it. But he helped me, and I want to say it was cool, but I don't know what the world's come to, man. I don't. And I don't want to be judgmental about it, man. Thank you guys for helping me out get through my live stream. I do got some stuff I need to do. If I make some time later on, I'll come back live. Shout out to the ones that did stay and the ones that did hang out. God bless you, man. I hope to see y'all soon. Peace.